Edwards. And dives in. Edwards. Well, Hezzy. The drive. Give him. Edwards. Edwards. Driving in the lane. Flips it up. And in the first 50-piece of his career.
TV Factory clips.
Gives it up. Here's Edwards. Down the lane. The hammer!
Really tough. Houston Rockets team, Anthony Edwards making a play. Cocking that thing back. Smile, baby.
Minnesota in control by 3. Edwards, again, it's a 5-point lead. He's got 41.
Rick Carlisle just got... Oh, I thought he was...
And really all these NBAs, all these pro sports teams.
Get that out of here, baby.
All these pro sports teams do a great job in social media, Michael. You're part of it.
Jazz with a turnover.
Nasty. I mean, that's all you can say about it. And Collins shaken up. And I think also walking to the locker room, Edwards hurt himself. He's holding the right forearm, and Collins is still down. I mean, that was a nasty dunk.
Edwards, Euro, flips it up. Oh, bucket!
Gives a fan a little hand slap.
2 times this year without hitting a three in the first.
Oh, watch your hand.
He did that in the preseason against the Bulls, and he has had some electrifying.
Oh, Vassell just missed the steal. McDaniels can't make it pay, but Edwards follows up.
Goodness. Oh, Lord. That was filthy.
Oh, the steal. Highlight. Oh, the windmill.
Crispin says, you are what you can repeatedly do and execute. You got a stack performance.
Billion also has 4 assists.
Edwards to the basket. Skies a jam.
Nothing wrong with his knee. Whoa. What's wrong with his knee, Billy? I think he's fine. Give me some tendonitis.
Well, you struggle with that. One of those leapers. Sooner or later, those guys who get up that high have that problem.
Fun game here in the Twin Cities. Look at the moves by Edwards. Swashbuckling and slamming. Anthony Edwards, skies.
Are you kidding? It was such a juxtaposition of styles.
Edwards, 3 more.
Man, it was unbelievable. And it was just
Playing soft. Edwards got through a couple of the defensive players, got it off in time, and Anthony Edwards got right through Dort and Wallace.
10, another turnover. Here comes Hero, zigzagging with Conley. Erased by the high-flying Anthony Edwards. That's his second block of the quarter. They have...
Edwards putting it down on him. And he's going to get called for taunting after he's stuck.
Warriors looking for a push and a steal. Edwards, the interception and a foul. And Edwards taking it to Draymond Green.
Draymond's talking to the wrong guy.
You know what? You know what's always an appropriate response in these situations, JP?
The same way, if someone gets hot, maybe that could be contagious as well.
Edwards taking it the distance after the made free throws. Edwards from the foul. Edwards has been the closer. 11 in the corner, make it 13.
He's like, I'm the one. They're talking crazy to the bench.
He's become an elite player.
Rudy Gobert playing great is a big part of that narrative.
Oh, here we go. Take off. Whoa!
That should be it.
Detonation.
Finch is going to pull the plug now.
Milton drives in. Kicks it out for Edwards. Anthony Edwards. Elevation. Jam and flex.
to start this poorly. The team that's been shooting lights out, number one in effective field goal percentage. You better take advantage of it.
Shake and bake. Anthony Edwards. Edwards. Euro. Reverse. Plus the foul. Sensational.
Because he's gotten better at finishing around the rim, too. I mean, the way he uses the English that time to spin it off the glass.
Wouldn't want to give up on it either.
You don't want to give up on it either, but you sort of want it to be more organic.
Edwards hanging, scoring, plus the foul.
Nicely done.
Hang time.
The double clutch that time. In the Eastern Conference. He had a block against
Holiday will fire. Off the heel. Long rebound to Edwards. Cleared for takeoff. Plus the foul. Edwards spinning, putting it up, and in fuego.
Now 4 of 8 from the floor. So you start establishing yourself inside, and then go ahead. Oh, that was unbelievable. Edwards. I mean, at this point, I thought Victor has a sure block, and I don't know how he's able to.
Cat wanted to throw it inside. Shot clock at 3. Edwards working on Wiggins, will launch the 3 and put it in right at the shot clock buzzer. That's so big time.
trying to send him that way. Rudy was there to help out.
Great hands. Gobert starting to break himself. Finally finds a guard. Conley, 3-ball, corner pocket. No! But Edwards there for the follow. Trying to make this one interesting. Wolves had a big third quarter, but have to clean things up here in the fourth. Edwards. Oh, it's nice between the leg dribble. Step through, layup, good.
Watch his layup between his legs. Fake. That's 1 of 6 from outside the arc. I mean, what's been working for him is getting in the free throw line. 10 of 11.
Crossover. Down the lane, left hand.
There you go.
One of the differences in this ball game, the Wolves 26% from 3. Oh my! The violence. Edwards, the block. Something to say after the rejection.
And it's taken his defense to another level.
For Minnesota this year, getting everybody in just the right place. You got your switch. You look at it and set that up so that the ball would go right into the big one.
There's Reed. Elevating. Can we get another look? I mean,
look, he's getting a standing O here right now.
Kevin Pritchard's done a nice job of acquiring all those picks from the 2020 draft. Obi Toppin was picked 8th by New York.
Oh, this is deep. Running!
Two teams close out the season series with this game. Minnesota has won 9 of the last 11 meetings. Oh, Edwards almost turned it over, and he turned it into a score to end the quarter.
Wow, he hit Hopkins Jr. right here. Boom. Ooh.
And they rise out of their seats in downtown Miami. Edwards against Richardson. Unstoppable.
And then Anthony Edwards has been so good here in the fourth quarter. Beautiful fadeaway with touch using the backboard, old school style.
We haven't seen it in the NBA.
But one thing they did say is about that
Deal.
Turn it over here.
Alexander Walker up top. Edwards climbing the ladder.
Yeah, he's now missed 13 straight threes. But in fairness, and kind of defend him, he has kind of fallen out of the rotation as Ant's going to get an opportunity for an and one. But the question is it going to be on Domantas Sabonis? It's going to cost
a 9-point game, yes sir. As McDaniels with the block, the length on De'Aaron. Oh, Keegan took a shot, and they're going to call a block and one. Wow.
Edwards, the way he ripped through. Watch this with his left elbow go straight across Keegan's face right there.
Edwards got Vando in the air, pulls up, no. And Davis another rebound. He has 13 on the night. He's 3 assists shy of the triple-double. Beautiful pass, but that shot gobbled up. What a rejection. James the other way, blocked on that end.
Muhammad Ali level play right there by Anthony Davis, and then you come back with a Mike Tyson.
Minnesota not the highest scoring team in the league. They're 21st. Oh, nice up and under, gorgeous move from Anthony Edwards. He's got 12.
Wow. Going away. Edwards. Oh, God. You knew that was going to happen.
It's been a low-scoring affair, 38-37, 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Low Euro and the flip-in. Edwards headed to the line with the and one.
The Hay is respected that time by Daniel Tice. Picks up the foul here on Ann.
13 rebounds for Gobert. Edwards driving the reverse.
Nas, but he didn't. He ended up loaded up and shooting it.
That's right.
Anthony Edwards doing his thing. But that last defensive possession, though, I loved.
Edwards. Turnaround fadeaway. That looks familiar.
They needed to get stops throughout the course of the second half. They've been able to find them. Edwards drives, and Anthony Edwards down the lane and elevates for that huge dunk.
The Timberwolves this quarter are 1 for 6, and they've missed 5 shots in a row. Anthony Edwards trying to change that here, and he does.
How about that footwork? Give anything to Rudy. This is Rudy's opportunity to get him back. So there's the footwork by Ant.
Edwards hounded by Craig behind the back, sizing him up. Step back three. Yes, sir.
Unbelievable.
So here's the big challenge, the big matchup, Malik Beasley against the Ant-Man.
Takes his first shot.
Last time Minnesota didn't score 100 points in a game was at Brooklyn. By the way, they scored 96 that night.
Edwards feeling bouncy. Oh, beautifully done.
Jaden has been a little more aggressive here. Again, as you said,
25 points for Edwards. Vassell rejected by Edwards, who did not get back in bounds to secure the ball. They continue to execute offensively. 1 for 6 so far. Edwards, crossover, spinning, tough fade, pure.
This is a 10 out of 10 in degree of difficulty. I mean, taking on defenders, spin move, fade away, mid-range.
Air talent, as we are referred, and Edwards with the slam on Allen and a technical foul.
For Minnesota, Davis almost turned it over. Shot clock at 5. Dinwiddie has struggled offensively since joining the Lakers. Misses there. Davis another offensive rebound. Ripped away by Edwards.
Well, Anthony Davis, just a terrific defensive effort.
And he's done a nice job in making sure he keeps that responsibility going.
Edwards 5 to get a shot away. Puts one up in traffic. Got that ball out of his hand some way and picks up the foul. 3-point opportunity. THT the foul.
Yeah, but Edwards is a tough shot maker. Right there, gathering at the right time.
Jaden needs to have his A game tonight. He's not brought it a bunch, but defensively he needs to be excellent. Offensively he needs to be efficient.
Oh, Edwards putting the moves on Porter Jr. and laying it in.
Time working with Steve Smith, and we know how good Smitty's footwork is.
Yes.
Smitty is an all-timer. I mean, such a great finisher around the basket as Mike had a layup. My goodness.
Gave it up for a 3. No, yes! The follow slam from Ant-Man. Porter Jr. sidestepping into a 3 that rattles out.
Minnesota closing out that time. Couple waves at him. Slow-mo.
Edwards, the reverse.
Ooh, no timeout from Mike Malone either.
Walker knocking off of him.
Yeah, so good.
J-Mac finds Edwards. Penetrating. Euro hangs and it drops. Whose house is it? Gets it back from KCP. Stolen. Guards of the defense. Edwards for three. Cash!
Jim, as you mentioned earlier in this game, we're seeing that already with Mike Conley with his 4 points in 5 minutes so far. And we'll keep our eye on him for the fourth quarter to step up yet again.
Which way did he go? Edwards! He's a guy who can go on a heater like Naz Reid, a pick and roll and lob threat. As you see Edwards, I mean, I'm dizzy.